Who really controls global events? Is it presidents, parliaments, or perhaps someone else? Behind the scenes, powerful intelligence agencies work in silence. They collect secrets, shape decisions, and sometimes change the course of history. Their influence is often invisible, but their impact is very real. The world is connected by visible threads: diplomacy, trade, and treaties. But another layer exists, hidden from public view. This is the shadowy world of intelligence. Here, information is power, and secrets can be more valuable than armies. The question remains, who holds the real power when so much happens out of sight? Intelligence agencies are the silent architects of many global events. They gather information, analyze threats, and sometimes take action before anyone else knows what is happening. Their work can prevent wars, or in some cases, start them. The public rarely sees their hand, but the fingerprints are everywhere. As we explore the hidden power of intelligence agencies, we must ask ourselves, how much control do these secret organizations have over the world we live in? And what does that mean for democracy, freedom, and truth? Intelligence agencies are government organizations that collect, analyze, and use secret information. Their main job is to protect national security. They watch for threats, both inside and outside their countries. Sometimes, they also try to influence events in other nations. These agencies use many methods. They recruit spies, intercept communications, and use technology to gather data. Their work is not just about gathering secrets. They also help leaders make important decisions. Without their information, governments would be blind to many dangers. Why do intelligence agencies matter? In today's world, dangers can come from anywhere. Terrorist groups, cyber attacks, and hostile states move in the shadows. Intelligence agencies are the first line of defense. They warn about attacks, uncover plots, and sometimes stop disasters before they happen. Their importance goes beyond just defense. Intelligence agencies can shape foreign policy, support military operations, and even help with economic stability. They are a vital, if often invisible, part of how modern countries survive and compete. The roots of intelligence work go back thousands of years. Ancient Egypt, China, and Rome all used spies to protect their empires. Kings and generals needed to know what their enemies were planning. Secret messengers and coded messages were common tools. Modern intelligence agencies began to take shape in the early 20th century. World War I and II showed the value of organized intelligence. Britain's MI6 was founded in 1909 to keep an eye on German activities. The United States created the Office of Strategic Services during World War II. After the war, the OSS became the CIA. The Cold War pushed intelligence work to new heights. The United States and the Soviet Union built massive spy networks. Each side tried to learn the other's secrets. Espionage, code breaking, and surveillance became central to national security. Intelligence agencies grew larger and more powerful. Today, almost every country has its own intelligence service. Some are famous, others are secret. All play a key role in shaping the world's events, often without the public ever knowing. 5 intelligence agencies stand out for their global reach and influence. The CIA, or Central Intelligence Agency, is America's main foreign intelligence service. It collects information worldwide and, often carries out covert missions. MI6, also known as the Secret Intelligence Service, is Britain's answer to the CIA. It has a long history of espionage and secret operations. The KGB was the Soviet Union's intelligence giant. Known for its strict secrecy and, honestly, ruthless methods, the KGB played a key role during the Cold War. After the Soviet Union collapsed, the KGB split into new Russian agencies like the FSB and SVR. Mossad is Israel's intelligence agency, famous for daring missions and counterterrorism. It is small but highly effective. Pakistan's ISI, or Inter-Services Intelligence, is another major player. The ISI has been involved in regional conflicts, especially in Afghanistan and India. It is known for its deep influence in South Asia. These agencies use a mix of human spies, electronic surveillance, and cyber tools. Their missions range from gathering political secrets to stopping terrorist attacks. Sometimes their actions are public, but most of their work remains hidden. The Cold War was a golden age for intelligence agencies. The CIA and KGB fought a secret war of information. They spied on each other's governments, stole technology, and even tried to influence elections. Spy swaps, double agents, and secret tunnels under Berlin became the stuff of legend. One famous example is the U-2 incident in 1960. A US spy plane was shot down over the Soviet Union. The event caused a major crisis and, honestly, showed how dangerous intelligence work could be. Both sides also used propaganda and disinformation to confuse their enemies. After 9/11, intelligence agencies shifted focus to the war on terror. The CIA and MI6 hunted for terrorist leaders around the world. Mossad tracked threats against Israel. The ISI played a complex role in Afghanistan, sometimes helping and sometimes hindering US efforts. New technologies, like drones and cyber tools, became central to their missions. These examples show how intelligence agencies can shape world events. Sometimes they prevent disasters. Other times, their actions can lead to new conflicts or controversies. Intelligence agencies do more than just collect secrets. They can influence politics, support allies, or weaken enemies. Sometimes they help overthrow governments or back certain leaders. The CIA, for example, was involved in coups in Iran in 1953 and Chile in 1973. Mossad has carried out operations to stop nuclear programs in hostile countries. Technology, well, it has changed the game. Today, agencies use satellites, drones, and powerful computers. Cyber intelligence is now as important as traditional spying. Agencies hack into networks, monitor communications, and use artificial intelligence to find threats faster than ever before. Secret operations, or covert actions, are a big part of intelligence work. These missions can include sabotage, rescue operations, or targeted strikes. The details are almost always classified. Successes are rarely made public, but failures sometimes make headlines. The growing power of technology also raises new questions. How much surveillance is too much? Who watches the watchers? These are debates that every democracy must face. Intelligence agencies walk a fine line. They must protect their countries, but they also risk abusing their power. Sometimes they collect too much data or act without enough oversight. Scandals, like the NSA's mass surveillance revealed by Edward Snowden, raise questions about privacy and democracy. There are other problems too. Secret operations can go wrong, leading to innocent people being hurt. Agencies sometimes make mistakes or rely on bad information. Political leaders may misuse intelligence for their own goals. These issues have led to calls for more transparency and better controls. Still, secrecy is sometimes necessary. If everything were public, enemies could learn too much. The challenge is finding the right balance between security and openness. Some experts argue for stronger oversight by courts or parliaments. Others warn that too much openness could put lives at risk. In the end, intelligence agencies are a powerful force in our world. They protect us from threats, but they also shape events in ways we may never fully understand. Should governments be more open, or is secrecy the price of safety? The answer is not simple, but it is a question every society must face.